Hello, how are you? Today's letter is the letter B. So we've got but here in the uppercase and lowercase for B. So you can print this out as a poster. I've chosen to print this in A5 size just because it fits under the camera better, but you can print that at A4, either stick it in a display folder, depends what activities you want to do with it. I just want to remind you as well, yes, this one here is for when they're ready for a pen over 4, but if your little one is under 4, use these activities. I have printed it onto a laminated stock here, or otherwise just print it and laminate it. And we're going to do finger painting with this one. Yesterday for we did drawing in sand. So just think of different ways that you can do these letters with your little ones without just first going to pen and paper. Yeah? So that's those two. This one is obviously for handwriting. After 4 and on the dotted third, so probably around the 4 or 5 year old age group. And this is our B. So that's the printed one. I've done it onto the laminated stock, so just laminated it here. Cut it out, you don't need to see me do that. If you're giving this to your little one to cut out, encourage them to have a helping hand and then a cutting hand. Now under 7, they can switch between the two. So you want to focus, rather than making them use their right hand and holding with their left, get them to keep it in front of them, work on that bilateral coordination, so holding with the helping hand and cutting with their other hand, whether that happens to be that way or, well, I'm not going to be able to do it this way, I'm not left-handed, yeah? Okay, so that's that one. Cut that out. I've got a split pin here, which is just, whoops, one of these doozies, and I'm going to stab a hole through there. I prefer to do it on a bit of card, I just can't see. Here, I'll lean on a pop stick, that'll do. Sorry, I should have had that ready. There you go. Probably don't give that to your little one to do unless you're confident that they're not going to stab themselves. All right, that one, you don't need to cut out the hole perfectly. Just put a hole through it. A skewer would work fine as well. We're going to get our split pin, stick it through the wings, and then split it on the back. Do you see that? There we go. There's our little bee. Now, this one does have antennae and a crown. I was not going to cut that out, so I didn't. If you want to cut that out, you can. I just cut straight around it. So there's your little bee. Now, so that's that activity there. For this one, hang on, this one. So this is my laminated one. I've got fluoro paint. Now this is from Officeworks. I can't remember the brand because it's not printed on the bottle, but it is a non-toxic one. So I wouldn't call it taste safe because I wouldn't encourage your little one to taste it. But if they are at that age where everything is going in the mouth, it's not toxic. So you can find them, otherwise make your own paint with some flour and water. So for this one, I'm just going to spread it out. This is really good as well because you can actually see through it. So we're going to do finger painting, and I'm going to follow, can you see on here? So we've got the number 1 and the starting point, number 2 for where we go round, and number 3 for where we finish off. So I'm going to finger paint the letters. So just another alternative, and I'll try and do that each day. I don't know whether I'm going to come up with 26 ideas, but different alternatives from going straight to a pen and paper, yeah? Now my hands are grotty. I'm going to wipe that there. Sorry, that was off camera. And then this one, I used pink yesterday. Yes, it's a different colour. So this one is just exactly what it says it is. You've got your just your normal font at the top, you've got your outline font and then your dotted thirds. So encouraging your little one to trace over. If you look closely as well, you can see, whoops, I just put pink on there. There's the starting point at the top. So it does give you instructions on how to form the letter correctly. And then you've got the opportunity to do that yourself on the dotted thirds there. There you go. I will see you tomorrow for letter C. Bye.